I was very lucky to get an early access preview into the closed alpha for the game MultiVersus. It's a new WB game brought to you by Warner Brothers Studios, and it has the best character list I've ever seen. People from Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, Finn and Jake from Adventure Time, and many, many more, like Steven Universe, Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Velma. You've got so many people, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny. There's every character that you could want to see in a fighting game that we've never seen before, I'm going to say, apart from Injustice, maybe the DC characters, but the rest of these characters are amazing. If you Google the independent properties that Warner Brothers actually has the rights to use, the list of potential future characters is insane. There's been data miners already confirming characters like Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, Rick and Morty from obviously the Adult Swim TV show, and there's so many more characters that could potentially pop up in this game just simply because Warner Brothers owns so many independent properties. But these types of games are fun for me. I don't really play them a lot, but this one has been a bit addicting for me. I've never really gotten into a game like this before, and this game definitely, I think maybe it's just because the characters are ironic, like iconic characters for me that I remember nostalgically watching as a kid on cartoon shows, and seeing people like Finn and Jake in a fighting game is amazing. Arya Stark and Finn having a battle to the death is one of the things I never thought I'd get to see. But yeah, this game's really cool, and the potential for growth of the characters, the expanding roster, will be the thing that it can do better than any other fighting game. Regardless of the mechanics, regardless of the gameplay, like, it is smooth. There's a bit of a learning curve to it, but there is quite smooth gameplay, and it's quite fun learning different characters and maining which ones you want to use the most. But definitely it's a game with a learning curve to it, and something that a lot of people might struggle with when they're just picking it up for the first time, especially if they've never played a game like this before. But I do enjoy playing it, and I think after a few hours of practice you guys will enjoy it too. There's a really simple tutorial to follow which lets you learn all the buttons at the beginning of the game, so I would highly recommend you use that option. But yeah, this isn't a sponsored ad or anything, it's just a game I got lucky enough to get a closed alpha code, and I've been playing it ever since, and I really do enjoy this game. So if the studio have made the game, who are in charge of the content for it and posting it on social media, and would like to use any of these clips, they're more than welcome to, because I do love this game, and I think I'd like to cover it more with the future characters that come out. But like I say, the maps and the character roster are the two things to me that are most iconic, and I think will outlive the game, regardless of its mechanics and its gameplay. There's a free season pass at the moment, which is amazing to see. No money has to be spent on microtransactions and stuff. You get in-game currency every time you win a fight. You get some gold coins, and you get to save up your gold coins to buy other characters. Like later in the video, I buy Batman and Superman and things like that. So yeah, definitely a really nice thing to see no microtransactions needed in this game, which I thought could be a problem in games like this. I think I forked out like over 40 odd quid getting the Walking Dead characters for Brawlhalla, which is a bit of a shame. But I wish that would have been free like this game is. And yeah, it's a full free game. There's no going to be no cost for the game when it releases. We still don't know a confirmed release date for it as of yet, but the closed alpha's looking smooth and looking pretty much finished. So I'd like to see what comes out when the game fully releases. Hopefully more characters, like I say. And yeah, I think that'll be the biggest iconic trait for this game moving forward, will be the list of characters and maps they can use. Like I saw Finn and Jake's Treehouse, we've had that in the gameplay. Wonder Woman's map is this one, and you've got the Bat Cave and the Scooby-Doo Mansion and things like that. So there's lots of cool, iconic and nostalgic maps they could bring back, but literally have a Google of what Warner Brothers actually owns the right to. It's insane, like Lord of the Ring characters, Matrix characters, Rick and Morty. There's so many different cartoons and live action stuff that they're going to integrate into this, and I think they can do it really well, because all the iconic voice actors come back as well, like the guy who actually voices Shaggy in Scooby-Doo actually voices Shaggy, and the guy who voices Jake also voices him, and things like that. So there's a lot of really cool voice acting, and yeah, it's nice to have a nostalgic game that reminds me of my childhood with an awesome fighting mechanic to it as well, and I think it's a lot of fun. So when this game goes public and everyone can play it, I'm looking forward to playing this with a group of friends, because I think it'll be quite chaotic and fun, having like as many different combinations of video titles possible. Batman versus Shaggy is great, and things like that. Like, I can't wait to do videos like that, having all these different characters face off against one another. So I will leave you with the gameplay, which is really cool and fun, and I mix it up with different characters so you can get a nice sort of taste of what the game's going to be like when you're playing it. And yeah, I'll leave you to enjoy the gameplay. Like, comment and subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye for now, and enjoy the footage.
That tornado?
Match. Prepare yourselves!
That cave's security system must be compromised.
This is like an overwhelming...
Going dark.
Match point.
Sorry, Batman. I'm a fan. Promise.
Victory! Match point. Blue team. Victory! Victory!
Not today.
Match. Victory! Match point. Blue. Victory!
You versus me again, Clark? Haven't we done this enough before?
You think you know me so well, Batman? Go on. Try me. Slice and dice.
Match point. Blue team.
Hope you've still got that Kryptonian resurrection.
Watch your head.
Readying.
Hold still.
Match point. Red team.
Wow, Batman. You been training? Come on. You think you know me so well?
Switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia. Darling, I'm just so fed up with. What does perfect even mean?